Hey guys, so today we're going to be going over the edit face tool. So it's here under modify and it's edit face. So if I pick this and I click on an object, you can see it kind of divides up that face and it gives me this option over here. So in here I have a few different things. So the first is how do I want to make it move. So if I pick on something, do I want to use a triad and be able to move it, to rotate it, and to scale it? Or do I want to be able to only move it, only rotate, or only scale? I just leave that on the triad. It's easy. And then this was how I want it lined up. Do I want it lined up to the world coordinates, the X, Y, Z for the origin? Or do I want it moving it relative to the screen? So here it's moving it relative to the screen, not necessarily relative to the axes. Here's a selection filter. Do I want to pick anything, so a face, an edge, or a vertex, or do I want to restrict that to only one of those? And then a preview check, it just kind of, what is this object going to look like after I finish editing that face? So I can also divide up the surface. So the more divisions you have, the smaller changes you can do. As you can see, the change is happening from that point to the next point. It's not, the next one will move a little bit, but 2 points away is not going to move at all. Okay. So I can do that. I can also turn on symmetry, which now both sides are going to behave the same. I can turn it off, I can turn it back on, however I want it. Okay. If I turn it off, now I can go in and edit the side. Oh. Move that off, so now it's not affecting over there. I turn off both of them, now I can grab any point and move it. So I can move points. So points, rotating doesn't do anything, but I can grab an edge, I can rotate the edge, or I can grab a face and rotate the face of the object. But I can also get in, and these boxes here are my free moves. These ones here are my scales. So scaling in only vertically and horizontal that way. Or if I grab the middle, I can scale all the way around. And I can check it and see what it's going to look like. So you can grab your object and you can move it around as much as you want. You can pull it down even. You can see it's going to edit there. You don't want it to overlap itself though. If I grab this and try and go too far and overlap it, it's going to give me that, but it'll probably have an error when I finish. So you don't want the surface to overlap itself. So I can hit OK, and then now it's changed that surface or that face to match that shape. I can do the same thing on the cylinder. So if I pick the edit face on the cylinder, figure out which way goes which. And again, I can do symmetry up and down or side to side if I wanted. But I can grab the edges and, give it a tweak. Grab this one and pull it out here. Grab it out there, whatever. I can also pick multiple faces. And pull those all at once, either direction. Okay. And I can also grab, so double clicking will make it go all the way around. If I double click here, it'll select the whole object. So I can pick all that and scale those in, say OK, and now I've got that shape. So this edit face tool lets us do a lot of freeform editing to an existing object. So now I could go back in and edit the face up here and grab all four of these corners and move those corners down and do that or something like that. So we can do a lot of that kind of stuff. So starting with an object and then editing just one face of it. So, all right, have fun, play with this tool, and see what you can do.